Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Now, I don't know if you remember this one, but this happened 8 years ago in 2015 when Tyrese Rogers was brought before the news. He was a student at the time and he had STABBED, a fellow student, but they're saying that that student interfered with him first. That is what they're saying. They're also saying that Rogers' mother was in a bad way. She was sick and he was kind of stressed from her being sick. So there was a lot of things. There were a lot of emotional tugs on Rogers. That is maybe why he did what he did. But then again, he went to school with a weapon in his bag. He did go to school with a weapon in his bag. It was just a bad scene. It was a very bad thing that happened. Well, he has been ordered to pay the victim $3,500. He had to pay the victim $2,000 straight up, and then he has $1,500 more to pay. Or if he doesn't pay in 4 months, he can spend 1,249 days, which would be 3 years, 154 days. Here it is. This is the area where they're calling it out. 1,249 days, or 3 years, 154 days at the hotel there in St. Philip. So this particular incident, it was a school incident. It has some other stuff that was all mixed up in it, because on one hand, Rogers was able to say, well, he was very emotional. He was in a bad state at the time because of what he was going through with his mother. And then Gentris Williams, he's the one that was injured. Here, his name is right here. Can you see it? Right. Yeah. Gentris Williams. He says that, yeah, something did go down, but he had walked away from Rogers. He had turned his back and he was walking away from Rogers when Rogers attacked him, and he stumbled and he collapsed and he had lung problems. He had to be taken to the QEH. It became a real bad thing because it escalated. So I don't know what $3,500 is going to do to Mr. Williams. I don't know how that will help him, and I don't know how Mr. Rogers, they're older now, we have to call him Mr. He's like 23, 24-ish now. I don't know how he has slept, if he has like nightmares, if he is like regretful. You don't know what he's going through since what happened. But they're saying here that he has to go to the probation department. So he's still taking like anger management. He's in the anger management program, blah blah blah, drug counseling. So it seems as though although he has to pay $3,500, see here, although he has to pay that to the victim, they're still managing him to make sure that he's on the straight and narrow. I don't know if they're managing this one here, Gentris Williams. I don't know, but yeah, when people are going through what they're going through, like I said, it's a razor's edge. Okay, you don't know what little you can even say to set someone off. In fact, sometimes not speaking to someone can set them off. You just don't know. You just don't know when they're coming for you. So just be on your guard. That's it for this one. Let me show you what he looks like. This is the only photo of him. I guess he was younger here. I don't have a 23-year-old picture or 24-year-old picture of what Terelle Rogers looked like, what he looks like now. So if you have an updated photo with his face, not his head down, but with his face, yeah, you can send it to me and I'll update this particular one on my blog. Okay, this is Sherry Veronica.